You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. If you like what you're hearing, follow us on social media and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This is the way.
I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million.
This week from the internet, Mattel knows how to keep Mami happy, but their Rhea Ripley doll's new head sculpt really puts the brutal in This Is My Brutality. Plus, X-Men fans are having an optic blast with Hasbro's latest Marvel Legends roleplay reveal. And He-Man fans are eating good, as long as what they're eating is popcorn. It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast.
Don't you be a dummy! Buckle your safety belt!
Think, Billy. It's morphin' time!
Oh, welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who's main eventing night one of a 2-night buy one, get one extravaganza. Bell!
That's right, everyone. And may I say, let's get ready to podcast!
Thinking of Michael Buffer sending us a cease and desist. Is he still alive,
Oh.
Michael Buffer?
Well, it's a podcast. It's not a rumble.
I know, but it's referencing his Let's Get Ready to Rumble. I
Oh.
feel like he's very that was like his only thing. So if you remember, he would do that for boxing, and then fucking WCW Nitro would fly him in every single week to do that before the main event. Every single week. I don't know when it stopped. I feel like at some point they ran out of money.
Well,
But like every single, and that was honestly, that made Nitro seem like such a big deal at the time.
we're in hot water now. Then sorry.
Well, I might have to cut it. We'll see. We'll
Pump the
see.
brakes
I don't
on
know.
that.
I haven't confirmed he's alive yet. That'll really
his
help
estate,
me.
His estate probably still exists.
His estate. He was also. They also had him on Celebrity Deathmatch, right? He would intro that.
He may have, yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch I liked a lot because it was
I think
very. It was such a big thing. It's so funny. There's
Yeah.
not like a current day version of it. It like just stopped being
Surprising.
relevant. But they would always
Probably
have
very
like
easy to
Steve
do.
Austin. Well, yeah,
No.
I feel like especially with AI, maybe
AI,
if
you and I could do it, for crying out loud.
we could do it. I think I saw
Yeah.
someone using AI. Oh, you know what? There's this guy, and I want to talk about this more in a week where we don't have a million things to talk about. There's this guy on Twitter who does AI wrestling figures, but he does like old series. Like there was a series called Maximum Sweat, and he does like wrestlers in that style, but also people outside of wrestling. There's like a series like with Urkel and different characters.
Okay.
But he did, I believe it was him. He did Celebrity Deathmatch action figures. So he
Nice.
took the actual characters that appeared on the show and he put them on a blister card, and they looked amazing. Like I would have bought
course.
those
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day. They could have done like little bendy figures or something. But I think the trouble was the show didn't own the likeness rights for any of the Oh, you know what? They actually were going to do toys. I remember Toy Fair had like a page, but the only characters they had the rights to were like Mills Lane, the referee, and the announcer, the two announcer guys, but they
Yes.
didn't have the rights to any like actual celebrities, obviously.
Oh,
But I guess they weren't willing to see if like parody law extends that far, so
Right.
that never came to fruition, obviously. But
If
maybe
you haven't heard of Celebrity Deathmatch, check it out. It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch.
It was
fun.
I was just watching an interview with one of the puppet masters from it, and they would make the puppets out of silicone, and they would make the mold, and then they would fill it with the silicone, and they would have to put it in the oven for like 5 hours to cure. And then sometimes they would need the puppet the next day, and if the puppet came out and had like air bubbles or something, they would have to stay overnight and try again. Because it's like, we need it. There's no plan B. We need the puppet.
There's a lot to talk about Celebrity Deathmatch.
Right? We should do a spin-off podcast that's just Celebrity Deathmatch. Let's go real niche. Let's just make a bunch of different podcasts that are very niche. I think that's the way.
I'm telling you, just
the
10
niche
episodes. You get 10
Call
episodes
it the niche
out.
network. That's not a bad idea. The niche network, and have all different feeds. I think that's awesome. I think what our first one's. We know what our first one's gonna be because we talked about it before.
Yes,
but that's the secret. We're keeping that a secret. All right, so that's for the future. There's no money on podcasting anymore, but that's fine. All right, so tonight is night one. This is Saturday, night one of WrestleMania. I think it's over. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, but I think night one is done. Unless there was a match after the world title match with Cody Rhodes.
It's in Vegas, right?
WWE title. It's in Vegas for the second year in a row. Okay. They had trouble filling those arenas for lots of reasons. The big reason being that the tickets cost too much and nobody got money anymore. Like, the tickets were insane, so much so that they started offering discounts. They even made it into an angle on TV where they had Pat McAfee, who's a former kicker in the NFL. He's also like he's like Joe Rogan light. They had him come in as a bad guy, but then the angle was he announced the sale, which makes no sense. You have the bad guy offer. No one knows what the hell they're doing in WWE right now. They've lost the thread completely. It's actually terrible. Like, the people, I feel bad for the performers because prior to, like, when Vince left, I can't remember if it was last year. I think it was 2 WrestleManias ago. It started to be really good when Vince was out of there. But then TKO really started. TKO is the company that bought WWE. They took it. Well, I guess they didn't take it private because TKO is a public company. Whatever, they bought it.
Yeah.
And they've really been putting their fingers on it and messing it up, and then people are like, Triple H sucks as a booker, and maybe he does. I don't know. It hasn't been great. I've stopped watching. But even though I've stopped watching WWE on TV, it doesn't mean I'm not interested in the toys. And we are invested in this Rhea Ripley doll that Mattel has been trying to sell for months now. It was supposed to be a 1-month pre-order, and that was 4 or 5 months ago at this point. So the latest update with the Rhea Ripley doll, Mattel, sort of unprovoked, they went back and they changed the head sculpt. So that was announced on the Fig Guys podcast a couple weeks ago. And we got our look at it. We got our first look at the new Rhea Ripley head. So first of all, here's the old head.
Nice.
Okay, so
good smirk.
Got a smirk. I feel like this was fine. That's what I said. I was so surprised that they took that step to go back and resculpt it. So here's the new head. Hey, she's smiling, showing off those pearly whites.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say I feel like this is a downgrade. I don't think this is as good. It doesn't give off the same attitude.
I like the smirk. I like
the smirk too. I feel like that's more in line with the Rhea character. This is more generic Barbie wrestler.
I feel like
that's what you're
Rhea
going for.
Has two emotions. She's either smirking or she looks very fatigued. Those are the two looks I always see from anything.
Okay, well,
she just looks very, very not tired, but post match. She always looks like she gives it her all, and she's
selling. Yeah,
I'm done.
She's selling the competition. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is very this is the character of Rhea Ripley outside of of like wrestling. Like, this is behind the scenes. Like, I think she's Australian. You know, they're all happy go lucky people. But this doesn't really fit the character of Rhea Ripley. I think it's a downgrade. So here's some actual photos of the complete doll, and I think they look worse in person. I don't think this looks good at all.
She looks very goth. Like,
she's got, well, I mean, she is goth, but she's got, I think the lips are too big. It's just weird looking. I don't like it. If I had pre-ordered, I'd be really questioning whether I want to keep it at this point. And I hate to say that, but I don't think this was a good move. The belt looks nice. I wish they did the belt with like real leather. Like, at this size, you could do it.
You could.
But I think it's still plastic here. I don't, they're not going that far. So here's the box it comes in. That's fine. But,
the excitement is just waning. It's just
I don't feel like this was
box.
A positive change.
There's the belt. I wish it could have been.
There's
leather.
the belt.
I mean, this is a premium figure. You might as well
Kevin
get
Nash.
some. Oh, I thought that was one of those creatures from Star Wars. I couldn't tell from the image.
You're gonna have to narrow it down. Which creature?
Babu Frick.
Oh,
the Enzellans.
The Enzellans.
I thought it was an Enzellan. I was like, what the hell is it doing?
Yeah, Rhea hangs out. Well, it's funny you say that because guess who was at WrestleMania tonight? The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Weird.
Mando was in the crowd. He couldn't afford the floor. He was just walking down there. They had him up in the nosebleed. It's a little baby Grogu moving his head all, blinking his eyes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's in trouble. That movie's in big trouble. Their interest level in the Mandalorian and Grogu is so low. I am concerned for Star Wars, but maybe this is what needs to happen, because if this is not what Star Wars fans want, the studio needs to know.
That's true.
So they're going to find out. There's a lot tonight, so let's see what else. Another WWE thing. WWE Masters of the WWE Universe. So you may remember this line from a few years ago. It was WWE's attempt to replicate those old Remco wrestlers that looked like He-Man. They looked like He-Man toys. That was sort of their deal. But they made them be like actual, Eternian characters.
Yeah,
they created these characters.
Yes, this predated the TMNT crossover. So this was almost like the toe dip.
Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
This was like the toe dip into
this was all
the
Mattel.
Motu crossover. Yes, it was.
Mattel had both He-Man obviously and WWE.
Right.
So they basically took He-Man bodies and they made some WWE heads. Some of them were straight from the Elite line. Some I think were altered a little bit to look more in style. And, they did a few sets. They had like Sting was a character, and John Cena was in a 2-pack with Triple H that came with the ring. But the funny thing is, people really liked them as WWE characters in that Remco He-Man style. They didn't so much care for the Motu trappings. So they were getting figures that you could take off the armor and they would just look like wrestlers. Like they would just look like the wrestlers, but they were He-Man bodies. So eventually the masters of the WWE universe faded away, and that's what gave us superstars, which are exactly that. WWE characters in those Remco / Motu bodies with like fabric stuff that would look like what Remco did. So we've had those for a while. We still have those. Those are doing well. But they're bringing back He-Man, Masters of the WWE Universe, because everything is He-Man this year. This is it. Yeah. If you like He-Man, you better pony up because you got lots of toys to buy.
And popcorn buckets.
And popcorn buckets. I hope you saved your pennies because there's a lot to buy. I don't know how I feel about these because I feel like they're unnecessary now that we have the superstars. And I also feel like these are kind of like not super creative and just kind of cheap. Like, this is literally just a Bray Wyatt head on a Prince Adam body.
Right.
Literally what it is.
I don't know what they are. Outside of this one, I don't know what they're referencing, I guess.
They're not referencing anything. It's just a fantasy mashup. Like, here's Hulk Hogan wearing Hordak armor. It's not. There's nothing.
I get that. So there's nothing.
There's nothing.
There's no tribute or collaboration.
This is Shawn Michaels. Cody Rhodes is just himself. I think he's like the He-Man character, but he's not specifically anything.
Is he like He-Man from the Outer Space show?
No, you're giving it too much thought. He's nothing.
Hero? What is he?
He's not anything. Look at his name. He is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, heroic finisher of stories. That's his name.
Oh, okay. So he's the finisher of stories.
He's the finisher of stories.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he finished the story.
And then this is Shawn Michaels as Archer, I guess, from She-Ra or something. I heard somebody say that.
Okay.
I don't even know.
From, like, Sunman? Okay, this is just a wild mashup. I don't get it.
But it's like... This line is for people who are hardcore He-Man fans and hardcore wrestling fans, and everybody else is like, what the hell is this? Why is this on a shelf?
They have a new ring. It's the Fright Zone ring, and if you hear the Fright Zone, if you know anything about the Fright Zone, it doesn't seem that frightening. That's the problem. I don't get it.
The ring ropes are lasers. They're lasers.
But there's no laser on the Fright Zone.
Well, I don't know. Then I don't know.
Is it colored?
But look,
like
it comes
the Fright
with
Zone?
It comes with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, but they're too bad, so they're sharing a body because they were a tag team.
Okay.
Get it?
I get
it's
it.
crazy.
I get it. It is.
I
crazy.
just feel like this line is doing a little too much. I feel like it's unnecessary because it's unnecessary because we don't need it. We wanted these bodies with wrestling heads, and we have superstars, and that's fine. And this is just like this. People bought this because it was all we had, but now we have what we actually want, and we don't want this. I don't think we want this. I think this is too much.
Do you think
but
the
we
He-Man
will see.
people want this?
I don't think the He-Man people want this. I don't know them well enough. Okay. Let's see what Pixel. You know what? Pixel Dan would be the perfect audience for this because he's a wrestler. And he loves He-Man. So if he loves this, fine. If he only kind of likes this, it's dead. Because Pixel Dan is the absolute perfect, Venn diagram of the person that would love this.
Right. I agree with you.
So we need to get his take on it. But I don't think we need it. Oh. There was a ton of wrestling stuff showed off at Axis or whatever they call it. Because of WrestleMania. Some other silly things. Jelly Roll. Do you know this musical artist?
I do. He lost a lot of weight.
He has injected himself. Injected. He was at WrestleMania. He did a splash through someone. Inserted, if you will.
Yeah.
So he's getting an elite. And, celebrities in Mattel's line is not a new thing. We got Rob Gronkowski. We got Johnny Knoxville.
Snoop Dogg.
So that's
I feel like
not Snoop Dogg yet, although if anyone deserves a wrestling figure, it's Snoop Dogg. But the craziest thing is that there's this LJN line, which we've talked about a lot because I actually enjoy that quite a bit.
Of course.
And they're doing a Jelly Roll figure in that line, and we get so few of those figures a year that I feel like putting Jelly Roll in one of the slots is just like a waste, and people are not happy. And what's also funny is Jelly Roll has lost a significant amount of weight since his first WWE appearance. So this is like still fat Jelly Roll. So I wonder if he's like, hey, I'm thinner now. This isn't okay. So he did,
Don't worry, Jelly Roll. It's all coat.
It's all coat. It is all coat, yeah. Series 3 of LJN went up on pre-order on Target, and it did pre-sell out. Whatever amount they had sold out. So I was able to get The Rock and Roddy Piper. I was not able to get Jake Roberts. I do not want Jelly Roll. So I will be a completist of this line except for Jelly Roll and Logan Paul and whatever other stupid person they put in the next set.
What if you find Jelly Roll in the store and you're like, I'm sold?
No, I'm not. I don't want that. Because I've seen Logan Paul and I didn't get it. I don't want it. But the part that annoys me is that the original lineup, the leaked lineup, included CM Punk. So Jelly Roll bumped CM Punk from LJN Series 3, and I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that one bit. So hopefully we see CM Punk in the next set. But
Danhausen was talking to the Mattel guys over at must have been what is it, like the Fan Expo or whatever they call the WWE Fan event.
Expo family, the weekend. So I think it's the
reps from Mattel were there, and I think they were highlighting the LJN line, and he was obviously he wanted his Danhausen LJN inspired, and they were quoted as saying, "Give us until Comic-Con.
Yeah, this summer
before they got cursed.
They must. You are cursed." Ooh. I love Danhausen. I love that he's gotten over immediately. I hope people never turn on him. I hope he just does this shtick forever, because I want all the toys. I want the Ultimate. I want the Elite. I want the LJN, even though he has a big rubber guy. And there's actually another Danhausen big rubber guy coming out. Oh. Just give it to me. Give me all the Danhausen, because you never know with these things. The fans are very fickle. Wrestling fans are very fickle. So they could turn on him on a dime. Here's one last thing before we move on from wrestling. I showed you this. The Rock in his turtleneck from when he was just a young pebble back before his WWE career. He took this infamous photo of him leaning up against something like a banister, and he had the turtleneck with the chain outside the turtleneck and the fanny pack. So Mattel, this is the first time in the line, a fanny pack accessory. So I don't know if it clips in the back or you have to like take the torso off to slip it over, but they've already shown a second figure that comes with the fanny pack. I think it's Ultimate Warrior. So the fanny pack coming soon to wrestling figures near you.
Very nice.
This is I think this is sold at WrestleMania weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be sold anywhere else. It's a very it's famous, so I get it, but like I appreciate Mattel doing these meme moments and the heads. I really do. Mm-hmm. Not something I need to own, but I do appreciate that they're doing it. And if they're making it an exclusive, maybe not making as many, I think that's the way to go, because it's not like an exciting figure, but it's cool that it exists. It's a new head. I think that's a new head. And they also give you current day Rock, or Rock as of a few years ago, because Rock resurrected this look for a commercial or something, because I remember there was a Christmas where he did a selfie where he was singing like Deck the Halls or something, and we were like, we didn't know why he was dressed like that again. We thought he had lost his mind. So we definitely did a video on that. So that's fun. WrestleMania. Yeah. All right. Well, we talked about the masters of the WWE universe, so let's go He-Man proper. So much to talk about. I want to talk about this first. Tonight I was at a Walmart, which is a rare occurrence for me these days, and I found that Masters of the Universe Chronicles Scareglow figure, and here it is right now.
Look at you, lucky guy.
Look at this. This is such a good figure. Yeah. Such a good figure. And I have to say, this line could be a Marvel Legends killer. Ooh. Marvel Legends, I always talk about it as being the standard bearer for wrestling figures. When you compare a 6-inch line, is it Marvel Legends quality? Well, these are 6 inches now, 1/12 scale. I think this might be the new bar. Mattel might have set the bar with these. It's got all the articulation you could want. It's got some really unique articulation too. I want you to get your own and go play with it, but the way the foot works, it's got up and down, but then it has like a secondary ball joint inside the foot that lets you have just like unlimited movement. It's wild. This little green part comes off. It's a soft plastic. Look at that nice skull. That's just a good skeleton toy. And look at the range on that movement. Holy God, look at that. He can move everywhere. His neck is a 2-piece. So it's got, I pop his head off because the heads pop off pretty easy. That's a nice sound right there. Look at that. So the neck piece, the shoulder pad comes off and it has a cape. Nice soft goods cape. So the neck, separate piece, and then it's got this additional ball joint, which has its own movement for maximum movement. Forget about Maximum Marvel Legends. We got Maximum Chronicles.
Maximum Motu.
That's even better. Maximum Motu. The arm joints are interesting because they have that where you can sort of see the secondary, like joint within the joint. You see that? How there's like that opening on either side?
Yes.
Which I feel like is something you see with import toys, like really expensive toys. So it's interesting that Mattel has taken that road. But man, this is just a good figure. I love it.
It's a nice figure. I heard the Chronicles line is only being sold, at least at Walmart's, but in the supercenters. Not even the smaller Walmarts.
Well, I feel like that's the case with most toys. They don't. Sure. The smaller Walmarts don't have much, but are they gonna be at Target? They got to be at Target. They're gonna be.
They have to be.
Yeah, of course.
For a little bit,
they have to be.
They have He-Man there right now. They have He-Man dressed like Optimus Prime, so they have to have some He-Man.
Oh, I saw that. It was on clearance. That's a good.
Oh, good.
Right there. I like that one. So that's really fun. If Mattel would like to send us more of those to review,
would be nice.
Would not be opposed to that. We are quite the influencers as of late. Let's try. We're gonna move on to Mattel. I've given up on Hasbro. Hasbro's never sending us shit, but Mattel, they got lots of stuff we like. We just talked about wrestling. Come on, Mattel. Come on.
It's true.
All right, it's true.
It is.
What else was there for He-Man? There was the popcorn buckets. Let's talk about that.
Popcorn buckets were big. It was fun.
So CinemaCon, this is a big deal. This is where we get our first, maybe not look at all the movies coming out because it's very hush-hush and you have to like rely on leaks and such, but you get to see the popcorn buckets. So He-Man coming out this year in theaters. Take a look at some of these popcorn buckets. This is the whole Castle Grayskull, and it's just this cavernous. Oh, it's even got the cup holder. One of the tiers.
Oh, that's tremendous.
What's the
one
word?
Of the
the towers,
like
whatever.
A turret, a tower, castle
a turret,
tower.
Yeah. It's the drink.
It's the cup holder. That's fantastic. That's
right out of it.
That's toy. Well, that's product engineering at its finest, right there.
You imagine going to school for like popcorn bucket design, like that has to be a class now. This big middle section for your popcorn, and here's just a nice Skeletor head. That's great.
It's decent.
Nice texture on the robe there. But here you go. Here's your 1-to-1 power sword, and this thing comes apart, and it's a drink holder. You pour your Mountain Dew in there, and then there's a straw.
Yeah,
you can fit like 20 ounces of drink in this thing.
Right. It's just fun.
Imagine showing up. You got your mixed drink of choice in this. No one's gonna suspect a thing. They're not gonna check that. Bring it on a cruise.
Put some
They're
water
not gonna
in
check
it.
you.
And then like a drink stir, and be like, I have the powdered drink mix.
No,
I have
only alcohol, because you definitely need to disinfect whatever the plastic is inside that thing. I just can't imagine actually using it as a drink. But it's a cool sword. It's probably, I don't know if it's bigger. It's probably bigger than the one that Mattel is selling as a kid's toy. Like that looks huge. I want that.
It's a lot of fun.
I just need it to clank. I'm going to put something in it to make it clank, like the ice maybe in my drink. That'll make it clank.
Get some
Pixel Dan was showing this off. The Battle Cat, another huge popcorn container. And then this is like this is Skeletor's throne and like the steps up to his throne. Like,
right.
We've got away from these just being popcorn buckets. Like this, these are just maquettes now.
Yeah, these are like,
you can have like a couple kernels in if you want.
If that. I know, they're just like statuaries at this point. Like that's like someone would be like, oh, I don't even know. I saw that one. That was so exciting to see. 'Cause it's like that's just like a nice sculpted statue. Like
it is a
maquette. Like you could showcase that off and be like, yeah, it's a popcorn bucket.
Because it's a popcorn bucket, it's probably cheaper than if it was like sold as a statue. Because if it's a statue, you have to say like, oh, this is like $1,000. But no, it's a popcorn bucket under $100, unless they're insane, which they might be. Who knows?
It could be.
But also, this is a fun way to get around licensing, because it's like, oh, I'm going to put out this toy. Well, it's like, well, you're not Mattel. You can't make He-Man toys. But it's like, hold on. what if I put popcorn inside it? Oh, okay. That's fine. It's like why Funko it's why Funko has some of their pops as bobbleheads, because they can't get like the toy license. So it's like, it's not a toy, it's a bobblehead. That's totally different.
It's the scale. It's the scale, because it's a true 3 3/4 inch scale. Yeah.
Is it a pop is 3 3/4
for Star Wars? Yeah, without the base.
That's so funny.
3/4. Yeah.
That's
so they have to actually
like,
for Star Wars they have to add the base and they have to add a bobble.
The base, so it makes it a little taller. That's so funny that they didn't like think about that. That they were like, I wonder what that conversation was like. It's like, well, we could change the scale, or hear me out, let's make it a bobblehead. I don't know. That's kind of stupid.
Thing about the bobblehead is if you really want to, you can twist the spring down and compress it.
Sure.
And then
why would you want to do that? It's fun. To go boop,
bobble.
Boop. They should all be bobbleheads, and they should make sounds. Was there any other CinemaCon stuff we should mention? I mean, they had a panel for Avengers. Did you read anything about what they showed? I haven't seen any links. I've seen lots of AI.
I haven't. I think there was some. I've seen some. Yeah, some representation through AI. I've seen some trailer breakdown stuff that I haven't watched. I may have seen a runtime, which is like an absurd runtime, which might be false.
For Avengers?
Yeah.
What is it, like 4 hours?
It's like 3 hours and 48 minutes.
There's a lot of characters in there. You got to get your money's worth.
Sure.
So I've read the description of what the trailer shown at CinemaCon is, and people are saying that it matches the leaks. So people think they know what the story is, which is interesting. It's a big hill to climb to bring Marvel back to where it once was.
Oh, sure.
And they're kind of all cards on the table. They're not holding anything back. They're bringing back Cap. We know that.
Yeah.
They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. not as Iron Man, but still, eventually something will be there.
Right.
What else could they have done that they're not doing? And if this doesn't work, then there's nothing else that they can do.
Yeah, they can't fix it at that point.
They can't. And I don't know. Maybe the world has moved on a little bit. Maybe we're not, superheroes worked when the world was kind of like okay, and we could like fantasize about, like, whoa, what if, da 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 da. The fantasy now is a functional world. Superheroes don't exist, and if they do, they ain't doing shit. So I don't know that we can suspend disbelief and go into a theater and be like, oh, I sure hope the superheroes save the day. People are probably like, oh, I hope they fucking blow up the world and start over. I'm rooting for Dr. Doom. He's got some good ideas. I can sort of like see what he's saying there.
At least they saved their world.
Sure.
Right.
Well, whatever world that is. We were watching the most recent Spider-Man, No Way Home, because it's on Disney Plus now.
Okay.
And like I remember, that was after COVID. It was like the first movie back in theaters for a lot of people, and it was good, and it was cool because it was like they brought in these characters from the other, the Sony movies and Sony movies, and it was cool to see all three Spider-Men on the screen at the same time. But like watching it back, it's like real corny. Like they're having this little discussion about like how Tobey Maguire's web shooters are organic, and they're like, oh, does it come out of anywhere else? I'm like, guys, like, your world is crumbling here, and you're having these little like side conversations. Like maybe start moving on a little bit. So I just don't know. I just feel like we're in a different place, and I don't know if these movies can evolve to a place where it's like the most like The Boys. The Boys, I feel like, is the superhero genre we deserve right now, and that's ending because it got too. It's like that got too real. Like, they were like predicting things that were going to happen. Right. So I just don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm sure I will be there on that first Tuesday because I'm not paying full price for a movie. But I will be there that first Tuesday to see it.
That's the other thing. I can't find, like we were talking about Mandalorian and Grogu earlier.
Yeah.
I was looking at showtimes, and one of them was like 2 p.m. on a Thursday for like the opening day.
What?
And I said, what is that? 2 p.m. on a Thursday. It doesn't
do that.
I mean, I technically could, but the excitement isn't there. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, do I want to see it by myself in the theater with maybe some people, or do I want to see it with a lot of people? Do I want to bring my kid? Is it a movie for the kid? I don't know. He shows no interest.
Anybody?
No?
Yeah. No. I don't like other people. What I would like is like what they do at wrestling where they pipe in cheers or boos because they don't think the audience will react. Like, I don't want there to be physical people in the audience. I just want the response. So like have like in the soundtrack, the mix for the sound or the mix for the movie, just work in those responses. So like when Captain America gets Thor's hammer, like work in those oohs right into the mix of the movie. That's what that's the fix. That's the fix. We fixed it. We fixed toys. We saved toys. Now we're saving movies. See? Well, I'm gonna save. I don't know. There's no segue. We're gonna take a break because we got lots of stuff to shill. We got a lot of people send us stuff, and we got to show it off so they send us more.
Week. We had a busy week.
So,
it's been a fun week.
It's been a fun week, and it's only getting funner from here, but that's a story for another day. So don't go anywhere, because we'll be back in a split second. Bill, did you ever play soccer when you were a kid?
I did. Famously, we had a team called the Terminators.
That's fun.
Because it was around 1991.
Did you get to name your team?
We did get to name the team, yes.
That's so cool.
And
you chose the Terminators.
We chose the
you were
Terminators,
little children.
and we lost every game. As the Terminators.
Literally every game?
I do remember that. We lost. I mean, it was like one of those things where like who was keeping score, but we were on the military base and it was like everybody was keeping score. So yeah, we lost every game as the Terminators.
We that was definitely my sport as a kid because you were like forced to do one sport and almost everybody soccer. So I didn't like to run, I still don't. But I remember one game I was just at midfield and I kicked it and I scored a goal. And I was like, I am the greatest player to ever play the game.
It's a good feeling.
Like, make my shoes gold. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a second. Gold shoes. But before that.
I remember. Real quick. I have a soccer memory that's also a toy memory. The last game that we played as the Terminators, I got a terrible fever. But my aunt picked me up some of the Ninja Turtle movie figures from Secret of the Ooze. So I got Super Shredder and I got Toka and Razar. And I got to play with them. That was great.
Yeah. You were in the back of your car. Fans of the show will remember you told that story before.
Probably.
I remember that.
You remember this? I've spoken these words?
You talked about it and how, because we were talking about those toys specifically and like bringing them places. And you were just like talking about being in your car. Were you sick or something? Is that what's happening?
I was sick and like not outside. Like I couldn't play because I was like dying of like a fever. Yeah.
You got toys.
But my dad was the coach, so he still had to coach the team. So he just brought me along.
He's brought you when you sat in the minivan.
Yeah.
The station wagon, whatever people had back then.
Would have been a station wagon.
Well, this year is the World Cup. Do they have that every year? Is that an every year thing, the World Cup, or is it like the Olympics?
Oh, it's a good question.
The World Cup, I did a little research. It's in a lot of places. Is it every year?
Yes.
It can't be every year. That's crazy. That would be crazy. Okay. Maybe it is. Who knows? So anyways, they have these matches in a lot of different states in the United States are having matches, and then there's like Canada and some I don't know.
Mexico.
It's everywhere. Mexico has a couple.
Yeah, because it's North America. So North America is essentially hosting. So this is the first time that the World Cup is being hosted by 3 countries.
Gotcha. That's what it. Okay.
It's held
so that's what I thought was interesting.
It's held every 4 years.
There you go. It's like the Olympics, like I presumed. Yeah, that makes more sense.
It's held every 4 years.
Let's find out which country has the best soccer players.
Yes.
And that'll settle everything. But people love it, and they call it football, which is very confusing because we never called it that. And we don't put the little accent over the U in a lot of our words.
Football.
So anyways, let me set this up. I have something. Memories fade, but merch is forever. So our good friends at Jazzwares sent us some of their FIFA 2026 World Cup merchandise. Here you have a a little bum. He's a squishy soccer ball, but look, he's got a face. Now, I thought those soccer balls on his face were eyes, but much like the killer whale, those are false eyes, and his eyes are actually here. These are like his cheeks. His cheeks are soccer balls or something.
Can you pronounce his name? He has a name.
He has a name. They all have names, and they're not like Tom, Dick, and Harry. They're like a little bit.
It's just like Spalk.
It's Spalk. Why? Oh, because no, I don't know actually. I was gonna say because of Spalding, but that's probably not why. Who do you have?
I have the foam hand, Fifi.
The foam finger, number one.
Yeah, the foam finger, number one, Fifi.
But that like pattern, is that like what their soccer ball is? Because they also send us some like keychains. And this looks like it would be the soccer ball. Oh yeah, this clip is this new technology where it has like the carabiner part to it, but then it's got like this loop part here, like you would put it through a belt.
Slide it on your belt.
Crossbody bag or something.
Practice.
That's cool. Yeah. I think that's cool.
That is cool.
That's toy technology right there.
Because then you can utilize the hook. You can utilize the hook for other things.
You could do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
This is Clutch. And he seems like he would be an American character because he's a bald.
He is.
I think.
Yes, he is.
We called that animal. No other country can have it.
He is one of the 3 mascots for the World Cup this year.
Because of the 3 countries.
Because of the 3 countries, exactly. We have a moose.
Hold on.
For Canada. Okay. What?
I was gonna try to guess what the other mascots were, but okay, moose,
guess,
and then guess Mexico's. I'm not gonna guess Mexico's.
Good luck.
Is
guess
it an
Mexico.
Animal? Is it an animal?
It is an animal. They're all animals.
Oh, is it a chupacabra?
It is not a chupacabra. No.
Not a chupacabra. Mexico. Okay. What animal is famous to Mexico? Avocados from Mexico. That's not an animal either. Is it racist that I don't know any Mexican animals?
No.
I don't think so. All right, tell me before this gets too weird.
It is a jaguar.
Those are from Jacksonville. Jaguar? A jaguar from Mexico. Wow. Mm-hmm. Is that like a famous Mexican animal? Was that in Zootopia?
I don't know.
There's a Jaguar Mexican restaurant, Google tells me, just by searching that. I don't know. Moving on.
I like these. My big favorite thing is the legalese that they have to incorporate on the label. There's just so much going on. Well, it's just like so much going on. It's like a little book on the side of him. All new materials, a barcode.
Tag. Oh my god, it is a book. There's so many pages.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
What is this? It's a little storybook.
Yeah.
Of covering their ass legally.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All the legalese I don't
remember there being this much. These many
It's very involved.
Wow.
Yeah.
So funny. I would always cut these off on stuffies. Would you cut the tags off on stuffies?
I feel like I would, yeah.
I would try to get it as close to like the seam as possible, so you would never know. Because you wouldn't want that would be sharp too. You just had a little thing sticking out. So bum bums are interesting. You've probably seen bum bums at Target or any store you've been to. This is actually not the first soccer ball bum bums that they've done. There's actually a soccer ball for Ted Lasso, but he doesn't have the extra little soccer ball cheeks. This is the
Okay.
update. And then the back of him has the FIFA logo or the World Cup logo, whatever that is. But Bum Bums are interesting because there are some Bum Bums that just sort of take the like straightforward, like here's the character. So these are the Golden Girls. You know, those are the 4 Golden Girls. They're just, you know, you can tell. Here are the Care Bears. Like they're very cute, but they're very clearly the Care Bears. But then they do a more like abstract character choice. So this is the collection of Bum Bums for Friends. So you can see this is the like peephole for the door. Here's the turkey that was on, I think, Monica's head. Here's the Central Perk cup.
Yeah.
I don't know what this thing is. Here's the couch from the Open. And then we talked about Ted Lasso, there's Believe. And then there's like Schitt's Creek that has like the folded cheese. Like just very funny. Like you look at it and you're like, what the hell is this supposed to be? But then it's like, oh, I get it. That's cute. So I appreciate that. I feel like that is a unique spin on the plushie. Very fun. So thank you to our friends at Jazzwares for sending that over.
Yes. Thank you so very much. Always fun. The kids were very excited to open these. That's the best part of this is that, I mean, legally speaking, it is the one safe way I can still get toys in the house past my wife. Is if companies send us stuff.
Sure.
Well, great.
When you should start being like, yeah, Hasbro Pulse just is sending us stuff. They're just sending it over. They love us, Hasbro Pulse.
They love us so
another
much.
thing. Wow.
But no, my kids really enjoyed opening the box, and they get a little sense of being part of the channel and being part of the experience. And
my oldest is very into plushies right now, as I think I was at his age too. And he was very excited to hear that some plushies were coming. So
nice.
Thank you, Jazzworks, made his day. Something I could never do. Well, we're talking about soccer. Let's keep going, and we're talking about companies sending us stuff. So let's keep going with that. PMI Toys, one of our favorite companies. We've talked about their UFC fighters in the past. We've talked about Creature Commandos.
Creature Cases.
Creature Commandos.
Still hoping to get a couple of those to review. That would be fantastic.
Still hoping, but this is pretty cool. So another soccer product, or as some of these say, football. So I don't know if it's like these were meant for international. Like we're not allowed to say football in this country because football is something else. So these are blind box, but the box is shaped like a soccer cleat, and this particular series is gold. Just a shiny, almost rose gold. So I'm going to open one of these. They sent us a bunch because in addition to coming with the soccer character, it also comes with a piece to build a soccer field. So you need a few of them. So they sent us almost enough to make the full soccer field,
which was great. I mean, we got the box. I got the box at the house. I opened it, and it was just a box of shoes. I took a photo of that.
It's so
that
funny.
Was a lot of fun.
Lots of gold shoes. I love it.
Yes.
I gotta find something to do with all the gold shoes. So inside the gold shoe, you have 2 bags. The first bag, open it up, and this is the player. So this is Buchanan. There you go. I think he has an accessory in there too. I don't want to lose that. So they come with a bunch of stuff. So they come with the figure, and then the figure has gold shoes. Look at the gold shoes in the gold shoe.
Oh, that's nice. I like the accessories. They're all different. You can get a soccer ball, of course. You can get
soccer ball, duffel bag, hat,
cone, duffel. I like the duffel bag a lot.
Oh, I like the cone. I wish I got more cones. I just got one cone. The orange
each
cone.
Each one comes with a net and part of the field. My kid,
each one
he
comes
really
with a
either
net.
wants
So he either wants
nets. Messy. He's always looking for Messy.
Yeah, my kid too. All his friends
Messy,
know who that is.
Or who else? Who's the other one they want?
Ronaldo.
So there's 6. Yeah, it's who is it?
Ronaldo something.
Is it Ronaldo?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but they're cool toys.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Yeah, it is Ronaldo.
So they're not the only company.
Fabian.
No, I don't know.
Oh, there's 61 to collect.
Poster. There's 61 characters.
They're so tiny to read the names. This is how I can tell I'm getting old.
I took a picture of it. I took a picture of it and zoomed in.
I can't see. I can't see their names.
To put the field together because it had directions.
Yes.
To put the field. Here's my bag of ones I've already opened. I had to take a picture of the field or of the directions.
Right, because each one of the field pieces come with an A piece and a B piece.
Right.
So here's the duffel bag. Very nice duffel bag. And these are just a lot of fun because they have a little bit more articulation than the UFC fighters have.
So you get arms, shoulders, head, or not head. Maybe head? I think head. Let me see.
No, you don't. Head, not head, no head.
Although it's a separate piece, but it doesn't turn. I'm going to break it. No, I don't want to break it. So shoulders, ankles, it's like a ball joint on the ankle. You get a slight ball joint left and right.
You can pop those off.
But then you can pop them right off. Can you put the other shoes on? I don't think so.
I think
you can. Can you?
Like the gold shoe?
I don't think so. I don't think the gold shoe it's meant to go on.
Right.
But you get knees.
The knees. Look at the knees.
So you can do a few things. This is good for soccer because you can do that winning like slide after a goal.
You can,
also,
or you can pose them to kick.
Yeah. Look at that. It's like he's kicking. Boop. Kick the ball.
The field is
Here's
just
the ball.
fun. I'm working on that. Only had a couple duplicates, which is great, but
of the characters or the field?
Of the field. There's 61 to collect. It's very hard I think to find a duplicate. But look at the head sculpt on these is just a lot of fun.
The head sculpt is great. It's very realistic.
It is.
So I was saying you might have seen another company doing blind ball soccer players. But those are that like oversized head pre-posed body. I think I prefer this, where it's a more realistic proportions for the character, and you have the articulation. So I think these are more fun as toys.
Yes, they are fun.
But
as
also,
toys,
that other company did not send us any.
So here we are with the PMI.
Is this? I got Gallardo.
Oh,
I got him. And he has a hat.
I have one more to open. The kids found out that they could have fun, and then it just turned into watching little children gamble, which was just...
Oh, there's nothing better.
Nothing better, right?
Child Casino. Chuck E. Cheese. They know what's up.
I got one more. I've got one more. We're gonna open the last one.
We're gonna get the chase. My son was like, "Is there a chase?" I was like, "There's 61 of them. I think each one is a chase. Good luck."
Yeah, good luck. You're not gonna get a duplicate.
So PMI Toys, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
You can find these at Walmart.
Yeah.
Probably in that collector section where the UFC guys are, or who knows with Walmart. They could be by the checkout.
These were a lot of fun. PMI Toys.
Yeah.
These were a lot of fun to open, to assemble. Really enjoying the play value of them. All right, here we go. Last guy.
My kid was playing with it. He was playing with the two guys on a soccer. Here's the net they all come with. So you get so many nets. You only need two, but everyone comes with a net. So you have a lot. You're gonna end up with 59 extra nets if you get everybody. Wow.
I did get the gold shoe.
It's like it's made out of the cage that they did with the UFC. You got gold shoes too?
I got Virgil. There he is.
Oh, wrestling superstar Virgil.
But yeah, the shoe. Nope, there's no peg hole for the shoe, the gold shoe.
Yeah, there's no peg hole.
But that's
that would have been fun.
And the little cleats, the cleats, if you press them on your skin, they're pointy.
They
really
don't do that.
Yeah, they really.
Did you get any American team players? I got one U.S. player.
I got one U.S. player. I got
Way or Weah. I don't know. How do you pronounce that? W-E-A-H. Weah.
I got. I did too. These. We also got Weah.
What? 2 Weahs?
And then I got 2 of the same Italian guy.
He's not too excited to be here.
Calafiore.
Oh, you got a double. Oh, I got that guy with the hair.
Yeah.
There was one guy that looked just like CM Punk, and I was like, oh, this guy is like generic white guy.
Yep.
Here's generic white guy.
Did you get the same generic white guy as I did? How did they figure this out?
Character.
Oh my god.
Where is the CM Punk guy? Oh, okay. Here's CM Punk. This is absolutely supposed to be CM Punk. Look at that. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Oh wait,
There it
I got the
is.
same. Wait, is it Fabian?
The punker. Yeah, it is Fabian. That's
I got
the one you just
Fabian.
opened?
Yes.
Hey!
Yeah, there he is.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? Fabian from PMI Toys.
Beautiful.
Alright, that was a lot of fun. Did
Yeah,
anyone else
these
send
were
us something
great.
this week?
No.
No.
I think we have
But
something
guess
on the
what?
way.
Yeah, something's on the way, something that we've been talking about. We weren't sure it was going to happen. Actually, I had pretty much conceded that it wasn't going to happen. but
Yeah, you went out and purchased. Oh, it's exciting news.
I hope they send us something unreleased or like something unannounced.
Oh.
Like, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be gold too. I love gold. I like the shoes. You can see the reflection. I'm gonna do the whole show in reverse.
Yeah. I
You
want
see the
to.
reflection on the camera?
I've thought of a couple things to do with these shoes. Make them into
Okay.
like Christmas tree
Melt
ornaments.
them down. Fun.
I was going to send them to school with one of my kids because soccer's a
one
big
you like the
thing,
best.
and I was going to have them just
Oh.
hand them out and be like, "Here you go. Here's a cleat.
Here's a cleats.
You
know
all
what's
the
interesting?
children like soccer. Here you are."
You know what's interesting about these? It does not say World Cup anywhere on the packaging. I don't think, because that's like separate branding, right? These are
Yeah.
MLS branded, but they're not World Cup branded. But on the side of the shoe, what is that right there? That's a World N26. So that
Right.
makes me feel like these are like low key supposed to be like,
Oh,
you know
sure.
what that means. We don't have to say it, but you know. So that's fun. I appreciate that. All right, very good. We did our dirty work for the night. That's good.
One of these characters looks like Mr. Beast.
Well, that's horrifying. Please save that one to send back to me. I would like.
Gotta find Matt Turner.
We need to.
He's a goalie.
He's a what? Gold? You still there?
Goalie.
Did it cut off?
Goalie. No, I'm right here.
Oh, he's a goalie. Does he have the colored gloves or anything?
He's got a
show he's a
green.
goalie?
No, he's got a green uniform.
Oh, I have one of those. That's Gallardo though. All right, very good. So that's that. Let's see. So much tonight. Okay.
This is fun.
So Disney parks, they have admitted that the Star Wars land was a mistake and that it should not have been the sequel trilogy. It should have been the original trilogy. They've fired literally everyone involved with those decisions. They're now bringing in face characters for Luke Skywalker. You already had Chewbacca. This week, we got our first look at Han Solo, which looks more like Nathan Fillion in this angle, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard.
Okay.
And then Princess Leia, kind of.
Fancy.
I
After
guess-
she looks like she got hit with Homer's makeup gun.
Well,
But-
what was the setting set to? You know, if you know, you know. We
If
said
you
it
know, you
before,
know.
but we're
Yeah.
more mature now. We won't say it.
No, we're not saying.
So they announced that these characters were going to be based on like somewhere around Empire, that look, because this is not from the movie. This look with this vest,
No.
is it? No,
it's not.
then-
No, it's not from the movie at all. But
and then Han, he's wearing a vest like in A New Hope, but the vest is blue. He did not have a blue vest in that first movie. He did not. His
he did
jacket
not have a blue
in
vest.
Empire
Yes, was blue.
was blue, but
That's
this is
fine.
a vest. It's not
I
a
mean,
jacket.
Right. I mean, we have to assume they own other vests. I went looking. So
You're making
I've
some
seen-
dangerous assumptions here, my friend.
What do you mean?
You're like assuming that people wear other clothing, and I can.
Well, listen.
I
listen.
can assure you, some people only wear one thing.
I'm going to tell you right now. Princess Leia's mother, she had several wardrobe changes over the course of just one movie.
That's fair.
And they shoehorned poor Princess Leia into just one outfit for the whole... She may have had two... That's the thing. How many outfits did she have in each movie? 2?
Leia?
3 at tops? I mean, she went through a few. But still, back to it. This seems like it's based off of the Marvel Comics run with Princess Leia, because she does have a brown vest.
Canon? Is it canon?
It's post
Everything except Mara Jade.
post-merger.
They won't
It's
let Mara
post-merger.
Jade be canon. They won't
It's
let Mara Jade
post-merger.
be canon. I got
It's post-merger,
I hear
so
ya.
it's
I'm just
some sort
saying.
of canon.
Mara Jade
or
fans,
people are saying that it's
Jade?
from Battlefront the video game.
I'm not
as
familiar.
A playable character. That's
not
fine.
familiar.
Exactly.
I don't know. But
it's
she's got
nothing
silly
from-
hair, so we know it's her. And her eyebrows are very high, which is a distinct
right up there.
to slay a characteristic. So people, needless to say, people don't love these looks because it's not, they couldn't find people who were exact clones of Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher. They couldn't find them, even though they're only doing. Wouldn't it be ironic if those people existed in Florida, but they're refusing to do it in the Orlando Disney World, in the Hollywood studios? They're like, nah, we need actors, Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I thought that since people didn't love these as humans, maybe we would see what they looked like as puppets. So here's Han Solo. So maybe we just puppeteer the original trilogy characters. And here's Leia. So I think
forget about puppeteering them. We just have them as like full-bodied like costumes.
Full walk-around characters as puppets? No, because I hate that because they did that with the Muppets, and that's some of my worst. Like, I'm like, this is ruining the magic for me. Like, you can't pretend that these are the with a lot of characters, you can be like, okay, this is really them. This is really them walking around. But we know the Muppets are small. You can't kids are not that dumb. Did they take a pill that made them big?
But people are also like, I mean, you're at the parks. I mean, the critics are the people that probably can't afford to go to the parks, that just have to complain about everything.
That's
once you're
all
at
of
the
us,
parks,
man.
Once
it's
you're
expensive.
at the parks, you have to. Oh yeah, I see all the pictures and videos, and all you see is adults. You don't see kids. It's no longer a family-centric
Kids
vacation.
ain't got no money.
No, they don't. But you suspend imagination with these things, and you're just like, go take a picture with Princess Leia. You're not going to be like, that's not the real Princess Leia. Like you'd say, that's not the real Santa.
Have you seen those walk-around characters for the K-pop Demon Hunters? Where it's like, I don't think it's official, but they have heads, like mask heads. So their heads are huge, but their bodies are just their bodies.
Where is this?
That's what they should do. Just like on TikTok, like they have them for parties and stuff. It's not official. It's not. It's not real. But they exist. They're out there. So that's what they should do. Just make them big, like balloon float heads. That's fine.
Okay.
No, I would love to get my picture with all these characters. I would actually be. I think I would get not stage fright. What is it? What is it when you're afraid? You have a celebrity.
What?
Like when you're afraid to meet someone. There's a word for that.
Oh yeah.
Nervous. You get it.
Yeah.
It's like when kids have to meet Elsa and Anna. Anyways, I mentioned Muppets,
so
that
is on a show.
What?
Talk will, or like when my son's on the show.
Oh, when he was on the show earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post those clips this week if you approve them. I think they're funny.
I approve. Go for it.
Oh, good. Okay,
It's got to go up there. I haven't watched them, but
yeah. Well,
yeah.
He didn't swear too much. It'll be okay.
Starstruck is what you're thinking.
Starstruck. That's good. Yeah. Is that a name? That should be a podcast name. The other podcast name we came up with this week was, what was it? Oh, Star Wars After Darth.
Yeah.
Instead of After Dark, After Darth. That's good. Did anybody have that yet? If not, copyright. All right. I mentioned Muppets. Boss Fight. They are doing Fraggle Rock. They've been doing them. I have Series 1. I love them. I did not get Series 2 yet because they're kind of pricey. They're like $40 per character, and then, it adds up. This week, they announced they are doing a basic series where you only get the Fraggle, no accessories, no alternate head, and it just comes carded on a blister pack. And I think this is genius because the original figures were almost $40. These basic ones, $20. Wow. Cheaper than a Hasbro, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe.
That's low entry.
$20. Cheaper than NECA's Sesame Street, and I'm sure the Muppets. Amazing. It's like they've solved this unsolvable equation. How do we get people to buy toys again? Make them reasonably priced. I don't know how we got to this point where we're like, we need 5 heads, we need 13 different hands, they need to come with accessories from this one obscure episode. No,
we'll offer that as a deluxe set and then make the rest attainable. Yes. That's the thing. You can offer a tiered release. I think that's fair.
Smart too. That's very smart. Yeah. Do them at the same time. But then I think
Yeah.
you run the risk of nobody buying the more expensive set. So I don't know.
Maybe.
So the way they did it is they offered the more expensive set first, and then like a year later we get these. So it's like, do you wait, or are you just going to start doing these from now on? I think you just start doing these from now on. I don't need all the other junk. I don't even display it. I'm not
That's
playing
true.
with these.
You don't need hands. You hate hands.
You don't need hands. Give them C-grips. For the longest time, all we had were C-grips, and we survived. We don't need hands that are like doing The Rock or I Love You. We don't need Spider-Man hands on our Fraggles. We don't need our Fraggles flipping us off. We just need C-grips. Even just give them splayed hands. What are Fraggles holding anyways? The Doozer sticks? They also made some improvements to the color. So this is Goober. The first one is this green. And the puppets are weird because you can see the puppet with your own eyes, but then you watch it on TV and the lighting changes the color. So I don't actually know which one is more correct. And then there's the cartoon Boober, which is more blue. So some people were saying that our minds are just remembering cartoon Boober from like any of the animation or like, the branding.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do actually want the blue one, so that works out great. Here's Wembley. He looks pretty much the same. These are good figures, and if they're affordable, I'm going to have them. So I'm excited to own these now. I'm glad I waited. So boss fights. Here's a good segue. I'm going to sneeze or I'm going to yawn. That was really weird.
Do both.
I felt like something about to happen, but then nothing.
Good.
Boss fight. They're getting a new employee.
Yeah.
What's up?
I said they picked up an ace.
They picked up an ace, yeah. So I don't know. This is Lenny from Hasbro. Do you know Lenny?
Yeah. I know
he
Lenny
works,
from he is like the creative director for the G.I. Joe line. He's been with the company for a while. For
20 years, he
Classified.
said.
Yeah. He's
So Lenny,
really been part of the G.I. Joe build-up and just all that. I mean...
So Lenny was not let go by Hasbro, but he is leaving to join Boss Fight. So is this like when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash left WWF to go join WCW? Is this the start of something? Is this a trend? I don't know. We're gonna see, but it's definitely a big loss.
Mr. Stevie's gonna go somewhere where they'll make his Tron figures. I need to go to a company that will make my Tron. I need to go to a company that will make my Tron figures.
Maybe he'll go to Ramen Toys, because Ramen Toys. Did you see they're doing Knight Rider?
I did see they're doing a Knight Rider.
All right, so we got to talk about Ramen Toys for a second. I actually wasn't even going to talk about them, but I think this is an interesting thing in toy politics, which I always love. Ramen Toys, best known for making third-party skirting regulations, skirting IP, like they did when Hasbro could not crowdfund the Ghost Rider car, when that HasLab failed.
Yeah.
Engine of Vengeance. Ramen Toys stepped up and made a similar car. Did they have a name for it? It was like a play on that. The Ramen Mobile.
I'm sure there was. It may be.
Yeah. So they made a very nice car.
Did for far less money.
It was not, a lot less money, but it existed. You couldn't buy the Hasbro one. It didn't get made.
Nope. You can buy it with flames too.
All the pieces,
Yeah.
They were not subtle.
Nope. They did it though.
And then they've done like a Punisher van. Like they've done more vehicle stuff. Like they found their niche in that. This is an officially licensed 1/12 scale Knight Rider car with a David Hasselhoff action figure. Wow. This is legit. And the car is electronic, and it's controlled by a remote that is shaped like the car.
Wow.
So it's like, this was really well thought out. So people, they've been sort of like iffy on the Hasselhoff head, and Ramen Toys. Here's the thing with Ramen Toys. Here's another thing with them. They don't take criticism like super well. Like they don't love when people are like, oh, maybe you could do this. Like, and they have like a 50 slide PowerPoint ready to explain why they're not going to do that. Like they They come with receipts, and that's fine. But, when you have a business, you kind of have to listen to the customers, but whatever. So they are working in conjunction with Factory Entertainment, who apparently has the Knight Rider license, and maybe they're doing a different scale or something. But this is going to be a legit, officially licensed Knight Rider car and 112 super articulated Michael Knight action figure.
Ooh.
So some people are very excited about that. It's a very nice car. It's going to have the lights that open up in the front, like the blinking lights that actually comes out of the car.
William Daniels audio.
It has the voice. It's not credited. Oh. I don't know who's doing it, but it's going to have audio. It's going to light up. It's not an RC car. You can't drive it around, but it's got lots of features. So I think, what did it say? In July, this goes up for pre-order. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye. June, even closer.
Nice.
So that's fun. But the weird thing with this is that this is a legit product. This is a licensed product. They are legit. This is a legit offering. At the same time that they are selling this, they are still doing third-party stuff that is skirting the copyright line, which is a weird look for a company. Like, I think you need to decide if you're going to be a legit company or you're going to make that fun kind of fan, hope it goes under the radar kind of stuff. I think you can't be both things. But that's
maybe
just
this will be the lesson.
Opinion.
Maybe this will be the lesson for them.
Maybe this is them going legit. Maybe this is all they needed. They just needed to show they could do it, and now they're legit.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
It's kind of like
we'll see.
Kind of like, who is it? Who does Jada with their?
But Jada,
stuff.
They never did any third party.
No, I know they didn't.
They just proved themselves with cartoon or cereal mascots. They found licenses that no one else wanted and did.
Yeah, no,
so that's a little more legit.
It is different. Yeah.
This is kind of weird, but we'll see. We'll see how it works for them.
I guess you just have to be aware of Ramen Toys' operating structure.
Yeah, and I think they've delivered on their product. It just, if you follow them on social, sometimes they don't take criticism perfectly well, and whatever. Sometimes artists are a little specific about their art, and they don't want to hear it, and that's okay.
I stew all the time. Okay. Somebody wrote a comment saying, "Why are you lying?" And it's I didn't lie. What are we talking about?
Whoa. Right? They accused you of lying about what?
Yeah. When I was telling the story last week about the print, the Back to the Future photograph that I purchased.
They said that story didn't happen?
They said, "Why are you lying?" on the comments. And I was like, what?
What?
It's a legitimate story. It was real.
Why you always
actually
lying? Happened. They probably were confused. And they just saw the video. But the video presented all the...
I thought so. Yeah.
I did a good job cutting that together. Because that whole full clip was 10 minutes long.
That was a
and
good
I made
story.
it 90 seconds. That was pretty
nice.
good.
That is good.
Let's read some reviews because we got 3 reviews this week on Apple Podcasts. So if you leave us a review, I'm actually going to change it a little bit.
Okay.
If you leave us a 5-star review, I will definitely read it on the podcast because someone left us a 4-star review, which is better than nothing. But okay, this is what they wrote. Yeah. This is from Rock Enrico. The title, "So Stupid is Great." Okay. I'm still with you. I want to see where we're going, but I'm still with you. If you are missing this podcast, ... you are missing the most awesome and funny toys, collectibles, and pop culture podcast on recent years. All capitals. Don't change a bit of the show, ... parentheses, maybe the logo. I'll do it for free. Now, I like our logo. I'm actually really happy with it.
You think that's why we lost the star is because of the logo?
I do think that he doesn't like seeing the... Maybe he liked the old logo that was the Toys R Us colors, and maybe he doesn't like the black.
He doesn't like the black and white. Yeah.
But when I was designing the logo, I was trying to make it look reminiscent of the Attack of the Show logo, which has always been a great inspiration to me.
We should have a design a logo contest for all our listeners that want to partake. Just
I mean, that would be
because.
fine. I'm not going to
It
change
would
it unless, like,
No.
I want. Listen. If this guy can do logos, can he do T-shirts? Because that's what I really need. I need a T-shirt guy. This week we got someone that will design a toy for us. Someone offered to design a toy for us. I sent that to you, right?
You did.
Portfolio.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's legit. He's worked on legit stuff. He wants to help us make a toy, and I asked him, "Do you have any money to fund it?" And he's like, "I don't know how that works." I was like, "We need that person first before we do any work. We need someone that's going to tell us how to make this, because I don't want to like have you do work and then not have any money, because I have no money."
Right.
I have no money to give anybody. I need money for me. If there's someone that wants to give me money, then I will give you money. I can send you bums. If you would like a bum in exchange for designing a toy, we can make that happen.
Ooh.
2 more reviews. These one were 5 stars. This one is from Munderville, and he wrote, "Great podcast. Look forward to listening each week. Great pod." Great. Right to the point. Love it.
Right to the point. That's great.
This one is from the Skeptical Condor. Highly recommended. Great conversations about action figures and everything pop culture. I love to listen first thing after each episode is downloaded. Yes, that is the best way to do it. Listen Monday morning, 8 o'clock, so that you can go into your week with all of the action figure knowledge that you need to live your life. You know everything we know. This has been a very fast-paced show.
It's a full show, and we haven't even like scratched the surface looking at your blue sky right here.
There's
just
so
still
much.
so much.
There's not too much. There's a lot of Marvel stuff, so let's do this. So we saw... Oh, this is so funny. Okay. They had a Marvel panel. The big thing they showed off were the Marvel Rivals action figures. So this is the video game. Is it like an app game or is it a console game? I you fight
know.
Or it's like, like cards.
Is it like
I don't know.
Fortnite for? I don't
It's
know.
not.
What it is.
I don't think it's like Fortnite. I don't actually know.
I have no clue.
But the character designs, I feel, are reminiscent of Fortnite, and the toys. Hasbro did Fortnite toys. I feel like these would fit in that world. So here's Punisher, very bulked up. I think this is a fun take on the character.
It is.
Then there's Moon Knight. Again, very unique design. There's a Spider-Man.
Armor. Yeah.
Here's Spider-Man. This one is not my favorite, but it's Spider-Man. He comes with this lady. Who is this lady? I don't know.
I was still trying to figure it out because I was like, who is
Snow?
this?
I think she might be unique to this
that.
game. There's her backside.
Yeah, there's her
she's like
backside.
I thought that was like a ninja throwing star. I think
no, it's a snowflake. Look at the back. Look at the other one. This is just like a gigantic. She just makes snowflakes.
There it is. Oh,
what
there
is
it
that?
is. Yeah, it's a big icicle snowflake. She probably throws it at you.
It's so unique, one of a kind.
Venom, very big figure, and he comes with the land shark. What's his name? Lenny?
I don't know.
Jeff the shark. Now, here's where things get interesting. Blockies, my favorite company, they have done a set of Marvel Rivals Build-A-Kit, whatever you call Blocky toys, because they're not action figures technically.
Model kit.
They did a Jeff the Shark, and he's a little more articulated. The Hasbro one does not have any articulation other than it has 2 different faces, so maybe the face can turn.
Okay.
So there's one face with his tongue sticking out and one without. So people were comparing the Blockies toys to the Hasbro Marvel Legends, and Blockies was coming out ahead in a few instances, if not all of them. So that's really interesting that Blockies is really making a name for themselves in the toy world.
That's nice. It's nice to see.
Just remember where you heard about Blockies first. It was here.
Yeah.
You definitely didn't hear about it anywhere else.
Do your best to track them down because they are hard to find outside of the Transformers variety.
I saw the Marvel ones today, the bigger ones.
Yeah.
They were in the action figure aisle. They were just in there.
Right.
But I want those Star Wars ones.
Cool?
I really want those. Those I don't love because I don't feel like they didn't push the look of the heads like with the Stormtrooper. Where's my Lucan Stormtrooper? I really love the Lucan Stormtrooper head sculpt. It's very anime looking to me. It's just great. With the Captain America and the Thor, I don't feel like they pushed it enough, so I don't love those.
Okay.
And I also feel like the bodies are more blocky than like the Stormtrooper is just it's just a perfect Stormtrooper. Like I don't like it's just perfect. It's just an action figure. It's not. I mean, you put it together, but it's better than the Black Series Stormtrooper. The Marvel ones are more like blocky, and maybe that was a requirement of the license. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. The other fun thing Hasbro showed off, the role play. We've talked about role play recently. Yeah. Cyclops' visor, and they went with the yellow. So in some of the figures, it's depicted as being gold. So it would be like wearing it, like wearing my soccer shoe. Like I'm Cyclops.
Oh, look at you.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm shooting my optic blast everywhere. Oh no, it's gone. I'm blind. I can't see. I can't open my eyes. My eyelids must be super powerful. So they went with yellow. It lights up. Looks cool. It's translucent when it's not lighting up. To me, it just looked like a banana. So it's like I just put an AI. I wanted to see what it looked like if it was a banana.
Yeah.
There was a picture of Mr. Stevie wearing it, which I thought was fun. I hope that pops up as some meme material. I thought I put that picture on there, but I can't find it. Oh, and someone made it really big. Someone made it look like it was really big, or the man was really little. I don't know. That really made me laugh for some reason. It's just so big.
Oh.
It's like the Hulk hands. Just like make it super big. People will buy it. And then the traditional Marvel Legends series that has a Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Figure is Box. Do you know anything about the character Box?
No, I don't.
He looks like if Colossus got really out of shape.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like he would just like let himself go. Apparently this character is a robot, and then someone's mind is in him.
Okay.
And I think it's Alpha Flight, if I'm remembering that correctly. But I don't know anything about this character. This doesn't appeal to me. This is not for me. But I don't know what you could make for Marvel Legends. Like I think they made this Wolverine for the fans, but this is Wolverine just wearing his like N59 breather, whatever. Like this is Wolverine trying to go shopping during COVID. He's just wearing his mask.
Yeah,
it's kind of a weird one. I don't know.
It's odd. It's an odd.
And then Lady Deadpool, which this is a new sculpt, but they've done that recently. And
they
then
have
Hawkeye. Is that evil Hawkeye or something?
U.S. Agent is in there as well.
It's a weird one. This is a Psylocke. It's a unique look for her.
Is it?
I just don't know. Yeah, it says
it is. Okay, yeah.
This is Marina.
Oh.
She's like a creature from Black Lagoon or something. Oh, okay. This is what it was. Okay. And then Ghost Rider, the Robbie Reyes version. Now, if you remember, and we just talked about this, the Engine of Vengeance was supposed to come with this figure, but it didn't happen. And Hasbro was like, we are never releasing these characters if this doesn't fund. Well, guess what? Never is over, because here's Robbie Reyes. And there is a rumor that Hasbro is going to try to do the Engine of Vengeance again. So the question is it going to fund this time? What could they do? What could they do?
Well, this is what they could do, because they're doing it with G.I. Joe. They just remove components.
Mm-hmm. Make it cheaper?
And remove the cost, yeah. Cut the cost down.
Okay, bring down the cost. So how much would you pay for the Engine of Vengeance?
Well,
the car?
The smart answer for me is nothing, because I don't want it, but I would say well, how much is the ramen toys?
I don't know.
Okay. I wouldn't pay
fine.
more.
I'm gonna look it up.
I wouldn't pay for a black car. I wouldn't, and just no thrills. I wouldn't pay more than $100 for that car.
So the ramen car was called the Ramen Racer. So
that's right. It was.
And it was I guess there were different versions, because it was between $175 and $250.
Okay.
So like, was it even that much? Oh, you know what? I just searched for it, and the picture that comes up is our interview with Greg, where he's holding it because he owns it. Wait a minute. What is this? Someone else This is taking me to TikTok of our video. Wait a minute.
What?
Let me just quickly see what is this doing.
Rabbit hole have you gone
First
down?
Ghost Rider. Is this my video?
Is that your video?
What is happening here? Who is this? No, it is our video. Okay. Is that video doing well? Maybe people just aren't searching for that. That'd be funny if like that video starts ticking up because people start searching for it. Anyway, so I don't think it's gonna be any cheaper than. I don't think it's gonna be $100. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir.
It won't be.
It's gonna be like a Barbie car.
Mm.
I don't need vehicles. I'm not a vehicle collector. I barely open my toys as is. I have no space. This is why I don't collect vehicles, because I bought that Todd McFarlane Batmobile that was from The Flash, but it was like the 89 Batmobile.
Right.
And it was a good price, and it came with that Batman toy. The Batmobile is like over there, like upside down at a right angle. And then they released it again in a matte finish, and it didn't come with a figure. And that one is over there up against the wall vertically. I don't have space for this stuff. I'm not using it. I'm not playing with it. I'm not on the floor rolling it around like my kid. My kid keeps wanting to play with it, and I'm like, no. But I'm like, why not? I'm not going to do anything with it.
There. What are you going to do with it?
It's not going to someday become valuable. They were trying to give that shit away on Amazon. Well, that reminds me, I need to check on that Joker talk show playset and see if that's down. I set like a price alert for like $100. If it ever got to $100, I set like auto buy. I'm like, yeah. But it has not happened yet. So. All right, back to the show. How was your week?
Uneventful.
That's good.
I didn't go to many places at all. Yeah,
I took my son.
Work and leisure.
Ooh, work and leisure.
Yeah.
We were talking about wrestling to start the show because it's WrestleMania night 1 of 2, and my son does not like wrestling. He just has no interest in it. If it's not Pokemon, he doesn't care. I took him to a TNA show once because we had free tickets because before I got kicked out of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Facebook group, they were Brian Myers was giving away tickets, and I was like, yeah, why not? It was local. He doesn't care for wrestling, but there's a wrestling school not far from where I live, and they have a kids class, and the first class was free. So I was like, hey, let's check this out. So we go. Very legit operation. 2 rings, very nice space. All the chairs that you sit on are like pay-per-view chairs, like at the WWE pay-per-views. The first few rows, they have like the special chairs. So that was cool. He did very well. They just were doing like rolls and stuff. No, they don't do any bumps until they're 13 because if you hit your head, it's going to fuck you up. So you don't want the kids to get fucked up until they're 13. But he's very excited about it. And yet he still has no interest in wrestling. He just likes the activity of it. It's like when we go to like the Ninja Kids class where it's just like open gym with all this like gymnastic shit. Like he just enjoys it, but he doesn't care about it as wrestling, which is so funny to me because it's like I'm like, can I still do this? Is it too late? Like I could get in there. But I don't know, it's so funny. He just likes it. It's fun. But he doesn't care about wrestling. He doesn't want to watch it. And I'm like, okay, I guess. I don't know. So, I don't know what the point of that story was, but I just wanted to tell it on the record.
There you go.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Do we have anything to say? Do we have anything else to say about Lenny leaving? I feel like we skipped over that pretty quick. Lenny leaving Hasbro. He's going to Boss Fight.
He's going to Boss Fight.
Boss Fight, what do you think he's going to work on there? Do they have a military line? Take his G.I. Joe knowledge over?
I feel like they do.
They do those little guys, right? The hacks?
Do they do Action Force? Or is that something
Isn't that
separate?
that Nickelodeon show?
No.
Remember that? What was that called? With all the little toys? They had like... Oh, hold on. Do you know what I'm talking about? This Nickelodeon show?
No.
Action Force Now? Is that what it was called?
Oh, maybe. That sounds right.
And it had toys, and it was stop motion.
Okay.
Action League Now. Okay, Action League Now. Do you remember this? Did you watch this?
What are they? Oh, was that like with the skin or whatever?
No, these were toys. These were the actual toys that they puppeteered.
Oh, okay, then no.
Was there a character called... Oh, wait. There might have been a character called the Skin. It was just like that naked barbarian toy.
Yes.
Okay. This is what I want to talk about.
Okay.
What toy line? Because these were all just toys, and then they customized them, but they were all just toys. Like, this guy was the scientist guy from James Bond Jr. That's absolutely what that character was. The Skin... He was from, was it like a Xena and Hercules line where they were larger, but like unique sculpts? They weren't like a He-Man sculpt. I feel like at the time that was a toy line. And I think the two guys in suits are from like Police Academy. I think those are what those are. Maybe I'm wrong. And there's like a dog. It's like a bendy dog. All right. This is your homework for the week. Listening audience, somebody find out the origin of the toys from Action League Now, and then start a podcast about that in Celebrity Deathmatch. Somebody do that, okay? I want to be able to listen to the first episode by next week. All right. Just doing
do a follow up.
Cryptoids.
Cryptoids. Well, there's two.
It should be done.
Got to do the other follow up. Oh yeah, it should be done, right?
Okay. Cryptoids. I'm searching it. Here we go. Let's find out the final total. Cryptoids. It has ended. I think. Yes. Final total 305,000. Wait, it's going down. No, it's going up. Wait, you can still back it? What's happening? I thought it was over. It's not over. They extended it.
Over at a Pacific time situation here?
Oh, maybe. Because it was supposed to end on the 18th, which was yesterday. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe it ends Pacific. So you have 2 hours left if you're listening live, which nobody is. If you are, how are you doing it? So it's going to end around 300,000, which is amazing. That's double what their goal was. They unlocked everything that was announced. There were a couple stretch goals that were like mysteries. So I don't know if they like really even had something for those. They were just going to make them up on the spot. Mm-hmm. But this was a success. Hopefully we'll hear about Series 2. With these Kickstarter things, I was thinking about Mad Hatter, and he did, what was it? Scalpor? Flipor. Yeah. He teased us with that Hound of Tarjay. But when is that happening? It's been a long time. So at least with this Cryptoids, you get a whole wave, like a bunch of characters.
That's true.
But then they've already been talking about Series 2. So I don't know how quickly that can happen. But I think that's the trick with these Kickstarter lines. Another Kickstarter, 9 to 5 Warriors. They just announced their second Kickstarter that's going to go live pretty soon. They promise new characters, but then they're also talking about refreshes. So it's sort of like, I guess companies are using Kickstarter as a way to advertise and not just like as true Kickstarters. Like they're just putting other product on there, which is interesting because Kickstarter takes like a big chunk of your money. I don't know if that's financially the best decision, but you do you. It's fine. It's fine. All right. We got some new Spider-Man brand new day stuff, but not anything real yet. Here's Hulk. I guess he's in the movie.
Hulk?
We knew that, right?
Well, did we know? Okay.
Well, we knew Banner. We saw
Bruce Banner was in there.
In one of the commercials, yeah. This Spider-Man has some weird like webbing or electricity, but this might not be like actually from the movie. This might just be for the toy. I don't know if this is like
Lego. You had a Lego up there spoiling something.
No. Is there a Lego that spoils something?
Yeah, there's a new Lego set. It's about like it's that Tombstone. It's the
pizza?
No, not the pizza. The character. It's like the
Do they still do those commercials? What do you want on your tombstone? Pepperoni and onion.
Oh yeah,
that's an all-timer.
Cowboy shows up. You're like, what the hell?
That's an all-timer. Holy hell!
Your tombstone.
Is that like inappropriate to do these days? Do you think they can't do it anymore? People are too like.
Yeah, imagine a kid go up to like go up to their mom. What do you want on your tombstone, Mom? Oh my gosh!
Cremated. Oh.
Do you know what your son just said? Oh.
He's not my son. After 6 o'clock, he's not my son. He's yours now. My son, speaking of sons, my son will love this. So this is the Spider-Man tank from the movie, and it has like a mouth that opens up, like those old what were those, like, Hot Wheels or whatever they would do.
What were those?
Growling. Is that what it was called? Yeah, look at that.
Pack.
That's pretty cool.
That's fun.
I wonder if this is really what happens in the movie.
Right?
The tank opens up. I would
it's
love
not even
that.
What happens to Spider-Man in that movie? He's like going through a change.
He turns into a tank. We all think he's gonna turn into the man spider, but he turns into a tank.
He turns into a six-wheeled tank with a mouth. Yeah, that's the real secret. It's not
His
six
teeth
arms.
are webbing.
It's
that's
6
not gonna
wheels.
hurt.
No.
How do you eat with webbing? Oh,
So
that's right. Instead of 6 arms, it's 6 wheels. Oh, spoilers! This kid is really excited. Oh, wow! Look, he's eating Hulk. Damn, that's how Hulk goes out. Who knew?
Yeah.
All right, that was fun. That was a good show. We had a lot of stuff.
We did.
I'm not going to talk about anything else. So I'm
No.
going to scroll by. If you see anything that piques your interest, I'm not going to talk about it. So I think we
Okay.
got most of it.
Well,
I'm
we
not talking
can
about the
we can
Flex
put
Zone guy.
one mystery to bed real quick. A couple
Okay.
weeks ago, we talked about the Flex Seal Phil Swift
No.
action figure.
Just
No?
said I wasn't going to talk about it.
No,
It's
you don't
fine.
have to.
Let's talk
I'll
about
talk about
it.
it.
Oh shit!
You scroll
oh
by.
shit!
What?
We didn't do the Street Fighter. We got to do the Street Fighter watch along. All right,
Oh,
hold on. Turn the
don't
volume
do
down.
that to me.
Okay, Street Fighter. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
This is the Street Fighter trailer.
Yeah.
Have you seen this yet?
Yes.
Okay. Here's Cody Rhodes. Here's this Vega. Oh, was it Wolverine? It looked like Disco Inferno. Oh, the guy got smashed. This is Ken with the top pony. That's that guy. What's his name? This is Chun-Li.
Yeah.
This is MTV. This movie is set in 1993, the year this Street Fighter 2 came out. I think that was a great decision. This is a period piece.
There we go.
Look at this action. And we get a story. Ryu and Ken, they always have trouble. Chun-Li, she's recruiting. She's getting Ryu. Oh, and now it's like that,
4 non-blondes, which is always great.
Here we go, but it's karaoke version. She's riding a horse. Oh, Zangief pulling a thing. Ooh. Look at that, some good action. Look at that, that's fun. It turns out it was non-diegetic music. It was happening from the movie. I love this version of Ryu. He's almost like the drunken fighter.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sold me. This relationship between Ken and Ryu.
This scene here where they're just like fighting.
Yeah.
It's just casual.
You know what? I don't feel like kids have any fun karate things anymore.
No,
like, remember
we
growing
don't.
up, everything was karate. You're like, you can't show people fighting anymore. Even the
They
second
don't want
Ninja
kids,
Turtles movie.
They don't want kids doing karate in schools.
But listen, maybe it's better to do karate than some of the other shit kids are doing. There's Dulcim. Dulcim looks amazing. Cody Rhodes looks absolutely ridiculous, and I love it.
Yeah.
Cody Runnels. That's not his name. Oh, Chun-Li said bitch. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, look at these back suplex. Look at... Oh, there's E Honda. Blanca not yet. He's coming.
No, he wasn't in there yet? What was I
No,
seeing?
he's coming. Here's Akuma.
Yeah.
Uppercut. Oh, Dulcim M. Bison. There he is. There's Blanca.
Oh, there's Blanca.
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
That nerd. Cody's such a nerd. I gotta tell you, I am super pumped to see this movie now.
I feel like I feel like that's the hype you got from the original Mortal Kombat trailer. I feel that's the same level of hype that you need.
This
to
is
get.
hitting all the correct notes, set in the 90s, not taking itself too seriously, being pretty authentic to the game.
Right?
I'm excited. The worst part is Cody Rhodes, but what can you do? The cast is ridiculous. The people they have in this movie, it almost seems like it's a parody, but maybe that was the correct choice. I don't know. They picked people who wouldn't take it too seriously, but it's, still presented. Look at that, he's beating up the car.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it goes, this is my excitement barometer. He-Man, most excited for. And then I think Street Fighter is number 2, and then Star Wars way down the bottom. But
yeah, I don't know what else there
Spider-Man.
is. What else is there? This Spider-Man?
For the summer, Spider-Man, I think.
Okay.
Avengers isn't until December. Still got ways.
Okay. So
I'm glad I remember that because
we're all about He-Man.
I would do it.
All about He-Man.
Listen. If we're gonna get toys this good, it says Scare Glow, make it all He-Man.
You're all in.
I don't care.
You're all in on He-Man.
I'm all in on He-Man. Pixel Paul. We're not going to talk about the Flex Seal guy because it's just AI. I'm very disappointed that he's not selling actual action figures. I don't know why he showed us that
in the context of anything.
Design.
Right. And even they can't even
at the end of the
can
ad,
at the end with the poorly no words attached to it. It's all just
AI
gibberish.
Yeah, look at that right there. I took a picture of it. It's just slop. And it would have been so easy to fix. It would have been so. And this is your brand. Right. This is the literal can you can buy. This is the can you buy, and you have the words be gibberish. Come on, Flex Seal guy. You were this close.
Like it goes by so quick, they're not going to notice.
This close. It's the hero shot. It's the hero shot. Why does he come with a chainsaw?
Why does he come with a chainsaw? Why doesn't he come with the boat with the hole cut into it with the screen door put in?
Phil, you let me down. I was really excited for the Flex Seal action figure, and you really let me down. But that's okay. I didn't know your name before now, and now I do.
We'll get past it.
All right, very good. I'm sure we missed something, but what do you want? We're just humans. We're just humans for now until we take the VOT. What is it? What's that thing in The Boys?
Compound V.
Compound V.
Compound V.
Coming soon. All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.